The Ansarallah continues to attack Israeli and U.S.-affiliated civilian vessels. UAV and missile strikes targeted 2 ships in the Arabian Sea and a container ship in the Gulf of Aden. The U.S.-led coalition continues to fight Houthi attacks in the region. Over the Red Sea and Yemeni territory, several drones were intercepted and 1 USV was destroyed. Yemeni Houthis again claimed a joint drone attack on �W𝐢𝐝𝐿AT with pro-Iranian Iraqi groups. As before, the drones fired did not reach Israeli territory. Syrian and Russian airstrikes continue to target identified locations of militant presence in the desert. Nevertheless, there are still areas of activity of IS militants in the desert. At the same time, Syrian troops are striking militant-controlled areas in Idlib province. High artillery activity is reported almost on the entire line of contact. Syrian forces are also increasing the frequency of FPV drone use under the guidance of Russian instructors. The destruction of transportation and heavy weapons positions of militants is underway in the Jebel al-Zawiya area. During the night, the Israeli Air Force conducted an airstrike near the Syrian town of Banias. The planes came in from the Mediterranean Sea. Another strike targeted the Damascus-Beirut highway, where a high-ranking Hezbollah member was killed. After a prolonged lull, the Russian Air Force resumed strikes on targets in Idlib province. A series of strikes hit the launch pads of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham militants in the west of the province. The positions of the Islamic Party of Turkestan militants in the north of Latakia were also bombed. Several fortified headquarters and a training camp were destroyed in the air raid. In Iraq's Dahuk province, clashes erupted between Kurdistan Workers' Party militants and Turkish armed forces. Locals reported gunfire and Turkish air activity. Turkish armored vehicles were also deployed to the area. Turkish forces are increasing their presence in northern Iraq. Large columns of armored vehicles have moved into the Barmiza and Zergeta areas of Erbil province. At the same time, Turkish artillery and mortars launched strikes on the area near Daraluk. Several airstrikes also targeted the mountains near Bradost and Ahmadiyeh.